Hello all and welcome back to part 2 of the walkthrough. We are at our seed that we planted and we're going to head up for a boss fight. This door is currently locked. We'll get that a little bit later. The boss fight is against Pieta. Pieta is she's a holy boss. And she actually ends up becoming, an NPC that we interact with later on to help us with our healing. So it's an interesting fight, especially this early on in the game, with our level and everything and where we're currently at. This is the fire giant. I call this the fire giant. There's a couple of guys fighting over here to the right, as you can see. I'm gonna let them, or a couple enemies. I'm gonna let them do their thing. He's going to end up pushing down to us, so let's... Come on. He's pretty difficult. Oh, look, he's fighting everybody else. All right, this is going to work out. All right, good deal. Go ahead and take them out if there's a couple of left. Just let them fight each other and don't get in the middle of it. It could be pretty tough. Guy over here still. We got a few things to do before the boss fight. Pieta. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but it is what it is. Names are names. All right, so pick up this loot. This door over here, even though it looks tiny and nobody really understands why it's there right now. It's actually for the end game, the last boss. The end boss is here through this door. Can't do anything with it now. It'll just deny us. But after you come up here and I never noticed that before. And take everybody out. Enter Umbral. Get this moving along. Now there is a mechanic that I'm going to show you during the boss fight. I'm going to let her kill me. I'll fight her and I'll show you what she does and what to look out for when you're dealing with her. But so grab that in there. Come out here. This is the whole reason we went into Umbral, because the lava will actually kill us. So in order to avoid that, go into Umbral and pick up some loot. So it was 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. After you pick that stuff up, let's head down to the seed. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it. Let's head back down to the seed. Let's rest, leave Umbral, and get ready for the fight. Kind of go through her mechanics, how she works. So yeah, we'll get to... oh, that's cool. Clothes on, please. I like to fight her with my clothes. Alright, let me make sure. If you wanted to make it a little bit easier, you could probably swap some of this stuff out. Holy will bother her, even though she's holy. Yeah, good to go. Those guys are fighting back there. Just ignore them and enter in here. Here she is.
Oh, holy Aureus.
Let me skip this. So she has a phase 1 and a phase 2. She has a very long sword that you can dodge. Watch out for the smash. See if I can get her to do the... Let me get away from her. Maybe she'll do it. She'll throw the sword up in the air. There it is. Don't get hit by that. That hurts really bad. These are usually a combo. And she'll do this. Perfect. So these are usually a 1-2 combo. Let her take us to Umbral so we can die. There we go. Come on. Then I'll show you phase 1 and phase 2 in the next piece. I don't want to waste too much time here.
A poor substitute indeed.
Yeah, and I'll explain why I let her kill me. Once we come back to the seed, Buddy Wayfarer will be there. So let's head back up. Enter the boss fight again, but before we enter the arena, there is someone waiting there for us. So when you fight bosses, main bosses, this is available to you. You have to die once, though, and then you can summons someone in to help you. In this case, Wayfarer. We'll summons him in, and he's going to assist us in the battle. But you have to die once first. I just wanted to show that mechanic so you guys understand it's available to you. So if you're having trouble with her, which she can be troubling this first time through, just have him come in and, aggro her and help you out. I'm going to go pick up my stuff. All my stuff on the ground there.
Just remember,
and then I'll
in the end,
help him out. Just kind of let him do his thing, light her up from back here. Easy now. Get her to phase 1, phase 2, hopefully. Out for that. All right, here's her phase 2. She's gonna pop wings. Stay on the side over here. Don't get in the middle. Get out of the middle, guy. Get out of the middle. Come on. Don't get in the middle. She also will summons those like little angels to help her out. She'll go back. Now, and this one she'll call them to the sides, but sometimes she'll call them down the middle as well.
Not yet.
More people to assist her. Stamina here. Watch out for that. That's deadly. Push up to her. Nope, back up. Yeah, see? That hurts. It's gonna heal. They should come down the middle this time. And one of the sides. Watch out for the smash. Just take your time with her. I don't know how she hit me there. What? Worries. Pull up a little bit. That's the grab. She'll do that as well and grab you up. Watch out for that. That's deadly as well. So where are they going this time? Oh no, didn't see that coming. Roll, roll, roll. Alright, there she is. It's always a close fight in the beginning with her. I don't know why. If you enter Umbral there, it's no big deal. We have to anyways. Let's go ahead and do that. So we can get the stigma. Pop that.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us.
Head over here to
and
this tower
all
and
who
go
came
up.
before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my
Grab
wishes
this
will not
chest.
ease your suffering, but I
It's a
pray
spell.
my sorcery does.
Let that finish. Leave Umbral. Got the blessing now. Head down the tower and into Skyrest, which is like our base. It's our base camp. This is home. Run over here to the vestige. Go ahead and talk to...
I had no doubt in my assessment of you, as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the
go ahead and
Dark
talk to
Crusader,
Dunmire
Holy
and run
Lord,
through
the
his
Church of the duty of and ensuring the ancient
dialogue.
the schism, but she and
Till
the
you're able to
East
purchase
but now
something from
it is
him.
To these, use the Umbra and deliver salvation to a world. Rogar, the Aureus Mercy.
Go into his store, if you will. If you're using a preacher or a holy build, this is very important to have. So go ahead and pick that up. I'm going to buy another hammer here. And because I'm dual wielding weapons anyway, so I'd rather just have two hammers. And then I'm going to stick this in this slot, and I'll show you what that's for later. So from him, we buy the hammer, we buy that. Then we go and talk to her. This is who we just fought.
By Aureus's divine
See if I did her name
will,
any justice.
I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà of the Hallowed
Pietà.
Sentinels.
So no, I tore that all up.
Should you find, bring them to
So
me.
run through
The
that.
beacons and Adyr fellow.
Like I said before, she becomes someone that can assist us and help us with our healing abilities. So she'll upgrade us. Now. It's going to use the... when we were in part 1 and we popped the belly on that one that had like the sun aura above it,
Our holy
the
work
quintessent,
continues, Lampbearer.
we used that to upgrade. So
Let
now we'll have
Aureus's
4
will be
hills. So that's all we're doing with her right now. Then we're going to go behind us to the captain.
So given that,
Run through his dialogue real quick
till
till you can purchase from his store.
As are you.
I just call them stores. In here, there's a few things to go over, depending on what you're playing as far as your class. But the 2 things I think are important here are these 2 things. This, it's very expensive, but we can get it for free. I'll show you kind of where it drops. If you're following the walkthrough, we're gonna push through, and then at a one point during the walkthrough, he'll leave the base, and he'll leave this behind. But this ring, if you can afford it, or if you can't afford it right now, sell some things, sell some skulls, whatever you can, and then purchase this ring. It'll help out a lot. The key when he leaves will be right here on the ground. But I'll show you that later. So let's go ahead and throw this ring on. That'll help out. In here, that's the blacksmith. We'll have to go and get her later. That'll be a couple walkthroughs from now. I think we enter Umbra here. Yeah, so now we're going to enter Umbral. Now, let me show you where. I'll show you what it looks like when you're not in Umbral, but talk to him.
The lamp must be born until the
Mulhar.
favored child. Only then.
Merked his name, but if you're an Umbral build, this is your guy. He's gonna have all your stuff. A couple of things that we can do with him that's important. We can upgrade our lamp with him when we have the right stuff, which we'll pick up, and we can put an eye in the socket, which we do have an eye. So let's go ahead and place that for now, the one that we have, and get some assistance there. Upgrading the lamp gives you the ability to have more than one soul flare. So right now we have one soul flare. We upgrade 2 soul flares. Upgrade again 3 soul flares. This over here is online play, so we're not going to be messing with that. We're going to stay away from that for right now. So that's what he does. Oh, if you want to reset your character, this is your guy. You're going to buy that from him, and then you'll reset everything. So I'm going to leave here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade if we have anything left to do so. Pop the vestige. So we do not at this time. Let me back up. Let's see what we have in our inventory. Let's go ahead and use this. Where does that bring us to? That should give us enough. I'm going to concentrate on vitality until we get to 20. So let's throw an upgrade in there. Let's rest to leave Umbral. I'll take you around a few other areas in the castle. Dummar. Oh, he's already gone. He's moved now. So this is... Let me show you. This is where we go into Umbral if we want to talk to this guy, the Umbral guy. He's now, not there because we're not in Umbral, but if you go into Umbral, he's back. Our guy has moved down here, Mr. Holy. He's down here. We'll talk to him later. So if you need something from him, that's where you'll go. You'll talk to him, purchase your stuff, whatever you need to do. Behind the captain, where the key shows up right over here once he leaves the tower or the base, is a whole other area. This is for like co-op. Go ahead and just interact with the statue here. So if you're playing co-op and you're doing co-op kind of things, this is where you can, bring stuff and take care of your business. It's like frozen or something. Oh, I can't move. He won't let me move. We may have to reset. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to try to back my way out. I can only roll. I can't... It's not letting me walk for a second, but let's see if it fixes itself. I'm going to try to get up here and reset and see if it helps us out. I think when I interacted with the statue down there for the co-op, it kind of messed things up. There we go. It's fixed. All right. So we did that. Everything you need to know here. There's going to be some NPCs that we're going to interact with later. They're going to be in here. And yeah, let's go to the next part. Head up and to the right, past the captain, head outside over here. There's going to be another NPC to talk to. I wish I could kick him off the end over here, but we can't. He's not a very nice guy.
Like the one I saw. I've learned about that. I hope you recognize truth. Of course, my name, but far more than that. This, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. We defied only to be betrayed and murdered. So you'll understand. While an unfortunate, give me the lamp, no? It saddens me to see you bring such agony down upon your own head. I hope you see my offer stands. After all, my offer stands. After all,
I'm gonna go through all of his dialogue. Let me make sure that yep, we're in the right spot. We're gonna go talk to another NPC, and then we can get back to things. Pick up the loot here. The spear. Not a bad weapon for right now if you're one of those guys, but we're not.
Careful. If you're headed,
So just run through this guy's dialogue. You can't do anything with him now, but he's kind of like a thief. He runs around getting all the goodies for us, and we'll see him in different places. And we can get stuff from him later. So a couple of different ways you can handle these enemies up here. We're going to get started back with things. You can either snipe them, or you can run up and just plunge them down. Just plunge down and get them. Be careful here. You have a lot of forward momentum with your characters, so if you do something like that and you're facing the edge, you're going off. You know, if you're not in Umbral, it won't kill you to just throw you into Umbral, but it's pretty tough. So something like that where they get close to the edge, just kind of back them up, you know, kind of control the situation a little bit. Positioning is everything. There's going to be a lot of different characters that we're going to run into up here on these things that are trying to ambush us and just throw us right off the edge. So just kind of pay attention to that, like look around for that. I'll try to call them out as much as I can as we're going through it. There's one here. If you can see him right there. See that guy? Just gonna pull him back from the edge a little bit. Take care of business. If you're having a hard time with that section, you can run through it. Come all the way down. Like if you're in Umbral, you can leave here. Come all the way down here. Kind of roll through. Roll through. And right up here, there's another vestige for a safe place. Get that? Go ahead and rest to reset this area. Once we're back, we're going to work on some snipers. This guy right here has a weapon, and there's another guy with a weapon. Ignore that butterfly, the stigma for now. We're locked onto the sniper right now, but there's going to be another guy that pushes in with a weapon. Let him push in first, and then we'll take out the sniper. These guys won't do anything. They're just there to, you know, sacrifice themselves for the better good of you are upgrading, I believe. So let's snipe this guy. There's a couple more we need to snipe out. One up there. Just take these guys out real quick so they're not interfering with the locking. Grab some upgrades right there. Come on, lock on. There we go. Take out the sniper. One more. Done. We're going to pick up some loot and work our way back over to this bridge right here. It's going to be a couple of guys to take care of. Man, I keep missing my heavy attack. Kick him off. Be careful. There's nothing over there. Roll through all of that. There was nothing here either. Just making sure. There is some loot up there on the end. We'll go and get that in a second. Pick up a couple other things. Instead of running and having to pick that stuff up, just use your lamp. Suck all that stuff up. There is an ambush waiting for us right here. Back it up. Grab this loot. If you just try to go get that loot, he's throwing you off for sure, and without a doubt. So just be careful with that. All right, another piece of loot over here on the ground. We need to roll through on the side. Go around, grab this. It's an axe, I believe. Oh, hatchets. There you go. Now you want to come up here. There's going to be a couple of... Since we did the reset down there and we rested, you don't have to do that. But because I did, these guys are going to be here again. So I'm just going to take them out real quick. I don't know if that guy's going to mess with us or not, but let's just take him out. Too easy to do. Let's just take him out. All right, come back down here to the base of the stairs. We need to make a drop right here. Oh, someone's coming. See, I don't like it when it does that. Instead of locking, it'll like turn us. And that's like the normal mechanic for that, I guess. But so right here on the edge of the stairs, when you come up, align yourself with this smaller board right here, and then just drop. Don't do that in Umbral. Make sure that you're not an Umbral, just in case you miss that, because it will kill you otherwise. Grab this loot back here. That's it. You need to pick that up, and then we're going to go do that drop again. So right up here. There's like a little smaller board in the middle here. Align yourself with that. Do your drop. And then enter Umbral. Cross over, and let's go grab some of this loot over here on this side. If you need to take your time, take your time. Don't run like a crazy person like I am. Grab this loot. Head back to the bridge that was built in the middle by a giant arm. If you want some explanation of that, look around like check it out. Pretty crazy. On the top here, there's going to be a fairy. They're not really nice to deal with this early on, so we're going to try to like yeet it or sling it off with soul flare off the side. Hopefully this is successful. If you need to pop a heal here, pop a heal. Kind of get rid of that withered health just in case it's a tough encounter for you. Lock onto them, pop the lamp, and just throw it off to the side. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with that. Now there's some trash enemies. Just take them out real quick. Gives us a little bit of vigor. Working on our upgrades. Head down this path here. Let's pop the belly on this thing. Grab some loot. Don't roll off the side. Do not leave Umbral yet. Stay in Umbral. Roll over here, fight the enemies if you want. And pop this stigma. Where the butterflies were earlier. Pop that.
Sentinels. Most blessed representatives of the Holy Church.
I'm gonna wait for it to finish and then we'll rest and move on.
To see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet. You are on sacred ground. And we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
I assure
If you rest during the
I have dedicated my life
during the
to
talking, it
teachings of
doesn't
Judge
finish.
Cleric. My faith in her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is. For our immaculate lady's light will lay bare the truth. And in radiance, there is judgment.
Alright, there we go. When it pops up on the side, got the little shrimp, we're good to go. Rest. Alright, we got an upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Climbing up. Alright, the enemies are going to be back after resting. Don't worry about them. Let's just go right on through to the next area. Just run so you don't get sniped. Through the bells. Over to this ladder and just drop down. Can't hit you down here, so no worries. This one, go ahead and go down. There's going to be some enemies on this leg of this to where they're going to want to ambush us. Like this guy. That's what they do, and they shove you right off this side. So here's a door we'll get later. It's a shortcut. There's a lot of that going on. Alright, like I said, if you stay close to this side over here, kind of watch out for the ambushes. This floor will drop, and there's a guy down there. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, to like plunge attack him. I bring him over here. So that way we don't end up down there. Against the wall here, there's another guy to ambush us. There he is, see? Grab the loot. Kick this guy off. Ah, come on. And then we gotta jump. These jumps are not great. I'll just be honest. Sometimes I don't even make the jump. I have to do it again. Alright, here there's a guy with a parasite. Go ahead and get the parasite. And take him out. Come on out, buddy. Man, I keep missing that today. Well, we're still getting the job done, but need to work on that. Later, bro. This one's not as bad. Just kind of wait for it. No worries with these guys. These guys are just give us some vigor. There's a guy here. Let's see if I can show him. See him there. Up the ladder. There's a guy there. He's just hanging out for whatever reason. Having lunch. Suck all the souls, huh? All right. There's a guy right behind here. You can see his weapon there. That's probably one of the toughest spots. He throws off probably more people than anyone else. It's real close to come around that corner. And here there's another guy here hanging out. Right there, just sitting down. Go ahead and take him out. There's a sniper behind us. So I'm going to be careful here. See if I can show that. If I can get him to come to us, then we can worry about the sniper later. Yep, come on. Come on. There's a sniper right there. You see him? Guy there. Take out the sniper, take out the guy, pick up all the loot, and we'll head over to the elevator. Before we enter the elevator, pass the elevator and go around the corner here, pick up this loot. That's all that's there. And hit the elevator. Let's go up. All right. Out here. Grab the loot. You can leave Umbral here if you're in it. For whatever reason, if you got pushed off the edge or whatever, just go ahead and leave. We're going to re-enter it anyway here in a second. Then we're going to exit. Then we're going to rift and re-enter again. Over here, there's a stigma. So go ahead and enter Umbral. Pop that.
Divine Adyr.
Run down here and
Witness
exit.
this offering I make.
And let that run. Alright. I'm going to use the lamp. There we go, we got the shrimp. And walk out and look down, and you'll see there's some loot down there. This is one of the best hammers in the game for a strength build class. It is amazing. If you're building a strength class, there's your weapon. Go ahead and enter Umbral again. Here. Move along. When you soul flare this, there's gonna be some, like 3 enemies that pop up behind us. Oh no. I'm dead. It went the wrong way. I wanted to roll back. My bad, guys. Usually it rolls back 100 times. It always rolls back. I don't know what that was. Oh well, no worries. Oh no, that is bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Hold on. Let me run through this real quick. No worries. Let me think though. Let me think. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to call that. Yep. I'm gonna have to do it. Yep. That was a big mistake. Oh well. It happens. Just gotta run through these guys. Oh no. It's gonna push me off. Careful. Let's get up here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Run through these guys. Get this guy over here that's gonna push everybody off. I'll run through these guys. Pull them with me. They're gonna stack up over here, but that's okay. Pull this. Come on now. Come on. Get us back up there real quick. My bad. Yeah, something not to do. There you go. That was a demonstration. Actually, we need to be this way. Run down. Lamp over to the drop. Enter Umbral. There's our stuff sitting there. Let's get that. And even pulled the bridge over. You know what? These guys need to die. Alright, I feel better now. Alright, let's go around the corner here. Do not go on the bridge yet. I'll explain that in a second. Go up this ladder. There's going to be a ferry up here. Run past the ferry, grab the loot, and then get out of there. Don't stay and fight her. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Get out of there. All right, cool. So now we're on this bridge. There's going to be an enemy out on the bridge. It's going to be like a reaper. They go under the ground and then they come at you and attack you. So we need to pop the belly, pick up the loot, and get out of here. The loot that's going to come from this is the key that's going to open up tons of like little shortcut doors for us. There he is. He's going to go under the ground, hopefully. Why don't you doing your normal thing? All right, I guess we're just going to have to roll past him. Come over here. Get out of Umbral. Don't go this way. Come around this way and let's use our key. And open some doors, pick up some loot. There's a shield on the ground here. Open this door. This leads right back up to the guy that I showed you earlier who moved. Dumma.
While the beacon should
I always mess up
remain
his
our
name.
most pressing task,
Go ahead and
would
talk
have
to him
you
and run through his
seek out
dialogue
as
while we're
proof
here
for
and get a
only in
side
hand we
quest.
hope to this land to offer you. Also, they
So you
are
get to a
already
store. There we go. Back down. We're going to go open up some more doors. We're going to go jump over that, like, block of fallen rubble. Oops. Down the stairs here. Down the stairs, over the rubble. To your right, there's a double doors. Let's open those. We got the key for that. Run across the bridge here. There's a tomb inside here, in this area. This tomb. Go around the tomb and pick up the loot and get a chest. Should be 3 pieces of loot and a chest. There you go. Up the stairs here. Up the stairs. Let's go all the way to the top. There's an NPC in here we'll talk about later in a few minutes. Look at these double doors here. And this is back to base. So we know what that is. There you go. There's the vestige and base. Space camp. Turn around here. Pop Umbral. Let's get the stigma. Get the stigma.
Their words are veiled.
Let it run.
To me of it, but I know what they think. That by marrying such a minor noble,
While that's running,
putting
come
my
up.
own happiness before the good of
Come
the
around
world,
here,
and
go
the
through this
welfare of
umbral
monsters.
door.
But they don't see in
Grab
her
3 pieces of loot in this room. Are these adjacent rooms? Sorry, 2 there, 1 here, and then outside and drop down for another piece of loot. The drop off of this is gonna hurt. Drop down. There's our guy. Head back this way, and we're gonna go back into base. You don't have to rest here. You can rest, you don't have to. Because we're just gonna go back into Umbral. But if you feel like it, and you want to reset everything, just go ahead and rest. Alright. As long as you got the shrimp. I saw we could upgrade too. We'll get to that in a second. Alright, back out here. You can go ahead and enter Umbral again. Remember that NPC right there. We're going to go down the stairs. About halfway down, there's going to be an opening. Just roll off onto this platform, onto the tomb. This is the tomb we went through and got the loot. Come around here. You'll see we need a soul flare. That vine goes to that door over there. There's 3 vines on this door. Similar to the one in part 1 where there was 2 vines. This has 3. We're going to do that now. That's where it goes. Come back over here and roll off. Go all the way down. Go through this gate first before we go get the other 2 vines. And we're going to go pick up some loot. This This is important loot, so don't forget to pick this one up. And then go ahead and throw that on right here. It's going to help us out. We'll change it out a little bit later on, but right now that's a decent way to start. So back up this... Oh, wait. Nope, not back up the stairs yet. So out from this way. So there's the door that we're trying to unlock, and there's the vines. You want to come over here to this side of the bridge, and you want to pull that platform towards you. Normally, we jump down on the platform, and then we pull it across, hold off on that, turn around, and pop this one first. After that, turn around, and pull the platform across, up the ladder, midway on the bridge, up a ladder, and the last one will be there. Let's go, let's go. And we'll pop a belly for the loot. So we soul flare this. This will open up the door. We'll pop the belly on the loot. And sometimes it's kind of buggy. It doesn't like let you get in to get the loot. You just kind of got to wiggle around to get the loot, unless they fixed it, but we'll see. Oh yeah, see, like there's something there. So we're not going to put that on. We're going to use that for that NPC that I kept mentioning in the up here. Back upstairs, all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. To the NPC, we're going to talk to them, hand that over. Exit to the main menu. Hand that over. Let her do her thing. Alright. Exit to the main menu. And come right back into the game. She'll be gone. She'll leave some loot behind. And then we'll go find her. Take you to where she moved to. Alright, go in, grab the loot. Back out this way. We're going to warp to our seedling, like our seed. All right, we're here. This vestige at base camp. Go ahead and warp to your seedling. I don't know what's up with that, with the clothes lately. Up this staircase to the right, back to the fire giant, and there she is. Let's go talk to her and run through her dialogue.
Hello, I'm glad that I couldn't see.
If you're an Inferno build, she's your lady. She's got some pretty cool stuff in there, in her store. All right, where are we at? All right, about 48 minutes. I can't get that to go any faster than that. Just trying to get down to 30, but it is what it is. Well, all right, guys, we'll call it here. Go ahead and rest at your seedling. That'll save everything for us for our progress so far. I'm enjoying this so far. I hope you guys are getting a lot out of it. It's helping you guys out. We'll see you in part 3. As always, take care.